welcome you all to the launch of the Surrey Climate Commission. Our world has warmed by 1 degree centigrade over the last century, and we've got about a decade's worth of emissions that we can afford to emit before we lock in 1.5 degrees centigrade of warming.
The planet is sending us very strident messages, whether it's wildfires in California or tropical cyclones where we haven't had them before, or floods or drought. That's part of the reason why we're seeing the tide turning with public interest.
My centre and the students at the University of Surrey are extraordinarily motivated to see things happen in this area. There has never been a better time of appetite, and the dial has swung.
We have a real opportunity in Surrey to actually show what can be done. We have huge challenges here, but we also have huge opportunity to actually solve those challenges.
In 2015, we already met what we're supposed to meet for 2020. However, we can't save the planet with that kind of target. We need to redefine the target.
All the faith groups have at their core loving our neighbour as ourselves, and so I think that message is one that we can certainly bring to churches and mosques.
I feel slightly uncomfortable in trying to balance the massive changes that appear, to be coming across. One of our biggest messages is if you want to do business and you want to be successful, you really need to look outside of the UK market.
I think on that point I would say that it's a challenge for everybody, and I think we've all got to transform, and I think there will always be these conflicts.
Surrey County Council are going to deliver a charter for the environment, and later next year deliver a commission. In that work, I think, is going to dovetail brilliantly into this work.
So what we need is a plan. We need a plan for the planet, but we also need a plan of what we're going to do here in Surrey. We need a plan to shift to zero carbon fast, and we need our communities to be resilient. So this event today is establishing the Surrey Climate Commission. The concept is to say you can't just leave it to the public sector, the councils on their own to do things. Together we can do far more than any of us can do on our own.
This is a golden opportunity for us to do something with fellow citizens and people in our own backyard. And I think it's a fantastic learning opportunity, both for our students, but also for everybody that gets involved.
I'm delighted to come here because it's really important to our residents. We need to protect our environment, and we need to do a lot more to do it. And I see this as a catalyst to help us achieve that for our residents.
I think it sets the ground really, really well for the success of this commission. The commission has started from a group of people who are just interested and enthusiastic about this, and you can clearly see that there's a massive potential.
The highlight for me today was the energy in the room, and also some of the impatience in the room. We started by saying, let's get things going over the next 6 months, but people are saying, no, we want to get things going now.
We hope to achieve traction from people who've come. We want them to be really committed to being part of this commission. And moving forward, we want to put a roadmap in place that helps us to achieve these targets we need to achieve.